So after they scanned your QR code and like you're peeking behind the curtain, what was it like when you saw him there before you walked up?
Oh my goodness. Well, here's the thing. A part of me kind of regrets that I didn't hug him, but I'll go into that. You
Oh,
walk in, right? And the first thing you see is some dude right in the corner giving you like harsh looks that's like, "All right, guys, just remember, no touching, no high fives, no handshakes, no hugs or anything like that." And I'm like, "Bullshit." There's
yeah.
so many people who are getting that. But anyways, I have that anxiety in my blood running right before you go into the corner and then Hayden's room is like right there.
Yeah.
And I'm like shaking. Everyone's looking at each other and freaking out. The people behind me were freaking out. Everyone's like, whatever we just went through, the trauma we just went through in line does not matter right now. Everyone's reactions were awesome. Me personally seeing Hayden as I'm putting my bag down onto the little
Mm.
table because they don't let you take anything inside. I was freaking out. I was like, oh my goodness, he looks so beautiful. Like, oh wow. I was like, he looks so handsome with his little cardigan and everything. And it was so awesome. Like I couldn't believe it was real. And then it was like one person in front of me. So you're inside the booth. The line goes in the booth.
Yeah.
And like the people in front of me, they were having like a good time. And there was like a mirror to my left, and there was like a woman there, and I was like, "Do I look okay? Do I look good?" And everything. My face was turning red. Ah, oh my goodness, I was so red in my photo, but I don't care. The experience, finally, it was my turn. I went in and I went in like straight for a handshake. I just completely forgot that I wasn't allowed to touch him. But
Yeah.
later on, I was like, "Frick, I wish I would have hugged him," because so many people
Yeah.
got hugs. But it was just so awesome the entire time. And I've heard this for so many people. Every single person that I know that has met Hayden, he has a really good way of showing he's interested in you,
Mhm.
even if it's for like 10 seconds, because he keeps eye contact, because
Yes.
he's engaged. That's something so extremely important with any time that you're like meeting someone new, or especially these people, they spend hundreds of dollars to try to like meet you. The least you could really do is like try
Yeah.
to be a little bit engaged. He goes above and beyond. His eyes, like just looking straight into his eyes, like a void, and like my heart
Yes.
melted. I felt like, I understand, Padme. I get it. I get it. I understand. I won't judge you. Like I was just in that moment, and the entire time he was smiling, and it looked so genuine. And like so many people can say that, of course, but to me, it felt genuine, and that's what I really cared about. You know, I cared about that I had maybe 5-10 seconds, hanging out with him there. We kind of just talked a little bit. I had my lightsaber with me. I asked him, "Can you hold this in the photo?" He's like,
Yeah.
"Yeah, of course." And it was such a great experience. But the number one thing I will always remember from the signing and from the photo op was just looking into his eyes, and then his smile, and then everything melting. Everything. It felt so genuine, and it felt so like memorable. And this is, of course, I had the similar experience at LA Comic Con, but this time it was like it wasn't rushed. He didn't have
Yeah.
someone on his like above his shoulder tapping at him to hurry up. It was nice. Um and even as I was in line meeting, like to meet him, I saw every interaction he had with other people. And I
Yeah.
realized like this isn't just someone who's doing this for the con money. This isn't just someone who's just, because their manager tells them to do this. It's because, finally our generation, who was very quiet, who was like the very quiet minority back then, who wasn't able to speak about how much we loved his performance as Anakin. We're older now. We have a voice. The internet helped us with this. And that's why he's back at cons. And that's why like all of us get to experience these awesome times, right?
Yeah.
And to me, like, uh, it was just awesome. My photo, actually. Let me grab my photo.
Yeah, yeah,
Wait
grab it,
a
grab it.
second.
Yes.
Ah. Okay, hold on a second. All right, so I got a photo with him. Remember how I told you I got a signing?
Yeah.
I got it signed as well. That wasn't
Oh.
planned. Uh,